I just want to take a few minutes to reference a portion of Scripture found over in the book of Mark, the 11th chapter. And I'm going to read a few of the verses. Starting with the 12th verse, it says, "And on the morrow, when they were come from Bethany, he was hungry. And seeing a fig tree afar off, having leaves, he came, if happily he might find anything thereon. And when he came to it, he found nothing but leaves, for the time of figs was not yet. And Jesus answered and said unto it, No man eat fruit of thee hereafter forever. And his disciples heard it." And jumping down to the 20th verse, "And in the morning, as they passed by, they saw the fig tree dried up from the roots. And Peter calling to remembrance saith unto him, Master, behold, the fig tree which thou cursest is withered away. And Jesus answering saith unto them, Have faith in God. For verily I say unto you, that whosoever shall say unto this mountain, Be thou removed, and be thou cast into the sea, and shall not doubt in his heart, but shall believe that those things which he saith shall come to pass, he shall have whatsoever he saith. Therefore I say unto you, what things soever you desire, when you pray, believe that you receive them, and you shall have them." I'd have to say, in reflection on this, more word, more power.
Yes.
More word,
Yeah. Yes. More power.
more power.
Mm-hmm.
I have been taught, as have all of us, that without strength, without power, nothing moves.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that right?
Yes. Yes.
They say, well, water flows downhill. And it does that because the difference in potential of position allows it to move. But I'm here to tell you that water don't only flow downhill. It'll flow uphill too.
Flow uphill. Yes.
But it won't flow uphill without power.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
That's right. That's right.
Isn't that right?
Yes.
That's exactly right.
Yes. It have power.
We've learned that.
Mm-hmm.
It takes power.
It takes power.
Well, now, what is power? Power is defined as a force. Can I get a witness?
Yes. Yes.
Operating over time
Yes. Yes.
with the ability to move something through a distance.
Yes.
Are y'all with me?
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you take away time, then it's just called work.
Work. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Because work is when you put force on it and you move it through a distance.
Yeah. Yes.
All right.
But when you incorporate time,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
then it becomes power.
That's right.
Are y'all with me?
Yes.
I'm just telling you how things work.
Yes.
See, the very earth that we're on is moving about the sun.
Yes, it is. Yes.
But I'm here to tell you that this is a force, and the distance takes it a year to go full circle.
Yes. Yes.
Can I get a witness?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
And what you call that then?
That's
Well, you call that power, don't you?
Yes. Yes.
Because it takes a force
Yes.
through a distance in a year. Then we'd say power is all three of those things. Isn't that right? So without power, nothing's gonna move. No matter how long you wait, ain't nothing gonna move.
No.
Isn't that right?
Yes.
And if you see it move, you come to the understanding that there's got to be a power
That's right.
somewhere.
Somewhere there's a
Yes,
power.
it is.
I know I'm right about it.
Yes, it is.
There's a power source somewhere.
I know I'm right about it, son. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. You learn that.
That's right.
You learn that. Yeah. See, we learn the basics growing up as kids. We learn that the only reason why the trees are standing is because there's power.
Yeah.
It is.
Yes.
I know I'm right about
It
it.
is.
I know I'm right about it.
Yes.
And when the storm comes through and blows, you say, well, the tree is still standing because it had power
Yes.
to stand
Yes.
and endure the time of the storm.
Yes.
Are y'all with me?
Yes. Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
I'm just telling you what power come from.
Yes.
It is a force that's capable of operating over time, moving an object through a distance.
Yes.
Are y'all with me?
All right.
Yes.
All right.
Now, in this particular text, we have a case where the Lord was hungry. He went up to a fig tree and examined it and didn't find nothing to eat. And he spoke to the fig tree. He says, let no man eat of the fruit from you henceforth forever. And the disciples heard it. And he went on into the temple and cleaned up the temple. And in the morning when he passed by, Peter called to mind that the fig tree was dried up from the roots. Can I get a witness?
That's right.
All
Yes.
right now.
Huh?
All right.
What I'm saying is, what he noticed was that the fig tree no longer had power.
Yes, that's right.
I know I'm right about it. Something happened here. It ain't what it used to be. I saw it just yesterday. And yesterday it was strong.
Yes.
Now it's laying down.
Watch out.
Something happened here. There's been a change overnight.
Yes,
I know I'm right about it. Yes,
sir. Yes.
And the Lord used it as a teaching moment.
Yes.
He said, have faith in God.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh yeah.
true. That's
Oh
what
yeah.
he says.
And he told them that if you speak to the mountain
Yes.
and tell it to move, the mountain to get on up out of your way.
Yes, sir.
Huh? He said, you can tell the mountain, be thou removed and be thou cast into the sea.
Yes.
And it'll obey.
Yes, it will.
Huh? What he was talking about was that you'd have power.
Yeah.
Isn't that right?
Yes.
Because we've already learned that the only reason why the mountain move is power.
Yes, it was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Oh
it
yeah.
was.
That means that there has been a force
Yes, to the force.
applied to an object
Yes.
that moved it through a distance over time.
Yes.
Or I know I'm right about it.
That's right.
Yes.
One time the disciples were waiting for Jesus. And they got on board the ship and he wasn't there. And they went on about their shipping. And the sea tossed them about. And when they saw him walking on the sea, they received him.
Yeah.
And the Bible says that when they received him on board, they were immediately at the land whither they went.
Yes.
What happened was, see, there was a force that moved that ship
Yeah.
through a distance in a quick period of time.
Yes, it was.
What I'm trying to show you is there was power.
Yes,
That's right.
I know I'm right about it. I know I'm right about it.
Yes, sir.
I know I'm right about it. So the first thing you got to learn is if something's gonna move, there's got to be a power.
Yes, sir.
There's got to be a
Yes,
power.
sir. Yes.
So Jesus said, "Speak to the mountain and tell it to get on out of the way,"
Yes.
and the mountain to move. Now, and he told us that, well, therefore, whatever you ask in prayer, believe it, you shall receive.
Yes.
See, it works the same way.
Yes.
It takes power to get anything.
That's right.
Can I get a witness?
Yes, sir.
I know I'm right about it.
Yes, sir.
How do you think you got up this morning?
Amen.
That's right.
Watch
That's
out.
good
Watch
as
out
apple.
now. Watch out.
It took power to get you moving.
Watch out. Yeah,
Huh?
it did.
That's right.
Yeah, it did.
Ain't that right about it?
Yeah, you right about it.
Well, the reason why he said you can speak to the mountain is because, remember, of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh.
Yes.
Mhm. Yes, yes.
Huh?
Yes.
But it's going to take faith.
Yes.
More word, more power.
Right.
Yes.
That's right.
Because if a man have not faith,
That's right.
he can talk all day,
That's right.
but the mountain's not going to move.
It's not gonna move. That's right. That's right.
Isn't that right?
That's right.
Now, let's examine this thing. Let's be clear here now. Of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh.
Yes.
Now, the Lord said, speak to the mountain
Yes.
and tell it to move. But he's going with the assumption that your heart has an abundance of his word.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Because he started with, have faith in God.
Yeah, he
That's
did.
right.
And the last time I checked, the way that a man has faith in God is from the word.
Yeah, he does.
Doesn't the scripture say, now faith cometh by hearing,
Hearing, yes.
Yes.
and hearing by the word of God?
By the word of God.
Didn't he start off with that? Then the first thing he said was have faith in God?
Yes.
Yes, he
Yeah.
did.
Huh? That you had to have heard some words somewhere.
Yeah. That's right.
And when your hearing gets strong enough and that word get in your heart,
Yes.
what he was talking about was after a while it ought to become full.
Yes.
Yeah.
And when it becomes full, now you're ready to speak
Watch out. Watch out now. Yes.
of the abundance of the heart. The mouth speaketh.
Yes. Yes.
The woman with the issue of blood, her pockets were empty, but her heart was full.
Oh, yeah.
I know I'm right about it.
That's right.
She had heard enough word,
Yeah.
and she said to herself, if I may but touch the hem of his garment,
Yeah. That's
I
right.
shall be made whole.
Yes.
I know I'm right about it.
Said something.
And when she ran up and she touched him,
Yeah.
the Lord said, somebody have touched me,
Yes, he did. Yes, that's
for
what
I
he said.
perceive that virtue has gone out of
Yes,
me.
he did. That's what he said.
What he was talking about, he was talking about that
Power.
power.
Yes, he was. Yeah. Yes, he was.
Oh, yeah.
About that power.
And she
Yeah.
felt in her body that she had been healed of that plague.
Yes. Yes.
See, now let's be clear now. Let's be clear. Let's be clear now. That mountain ain't gonna move itself.
Yeah. That's right. That's right.
Let's be clear. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. Let's be clear here now. The mountain ain't gonna move itself.
No,
That's
sure.
right.
Let's break this equation down. You said, Joseph, you said power is force through a distance over time. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, the mountain may be the object that you want moved,
Move. Yes. Yes.
but I'm here to tell you that God is the force.
Yeah.
Amen.
That's it.
That's right. That's exactly right. He
Can I get a witness?
Yes, he is the force.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And whether you want the object cast into the sea or you want it moved just a little bit,
That's right.
Yes. Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
He's the force.
Yes, he is.
Can I get a witness?
Yes, he is.
And whether he do it instantaneously
Yes.
or whether it takes him all night,
Yes.
he's still going to use his force.
Yeah.
It still takes power.
Power. Yes, it does.
Can I get a witness?
Yes, it does.
So what are you really saying, Joseph?
Yes, it does.
When your heart becomes full,
Yes.
I'm ready to speak.
Yes.
And when my heart is full
Yes.
and I'm ready to speak, God is ready to answer.
Yes.
He's ready to hear.
Yes.
And what happens is when I speak to the mountain
Yeah.
and my heart being full of his word,
Yeah.
and I got faith,
Yeah.
more word, more power.
Power, yeah.
What happens is, it's not that the mountain moved. What happened was God moved.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's what it was, son. That's what it was.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
That's
Yes,
the
it
secret.
was. That's what it was.
That's the
son.
secret.
God
That's
moved.
it.
Yes,
That's the
sir.
secret.
Yes,
Say, what are you waiting on?
Yeah.
I'm waiting on my mountain to move. No, you ain't, son. You ain't waiting on the mountain to move.
That's right.
No. What you waiting on God to move.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, God moved the mountain, son.
Yes, he does.
Oh yeah. And then your job is just to tell him thank you.
Yes, that's it.
See, when Jairus left home,
Yeah.
isn't that right about it?
Yeah,
he left home. He had a mountain at home that he couldn't do nothing with.
That's right.
And he went and found Jesus and
Yeah.
told him to come on back with me now. And when he got home, see, the Lord told him, he said, don't be afraid, only believe.
That's right.
And she shall be made whole.
Oh, yeah.
Can I get a witness?
Yes, sir.
Huh? And Jesus went in and he called about her name and she got up.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, he went in and he moved the mountain.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
That's
Oh,
right.
I know I'm right about it.
Yes.
That's why Jesus said what he said. He said, I perceive that virtue's gone out of me.
Yeah. That's right.
Oh yeah. What he said was, I perceive that God has done a work so quick.
Yes. Yes.
Oh yeah. He knew about that power.
Yes,
He knew about
did.
that power.
He knew
That's
about
right.
That's what it is.
Yeah, he did.
I'm here to tell you, more word,
More power. Yes.
more power.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I know I'm right about it.
yes sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I say this in closing.
Yes, sir.
See, Moses had a rod in his hand.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
And that rod was used for a lot of things.
Yes.
In some regard, it was also a cane.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And a cane is used as a good instrument
Yes.
to be a help to a man.
Yes.
When a man is not strong enough,
Yes.
he can lean on the cane.
That's right. That's right.
And after a while, his legs would get strong and
Yeah.
he'd be able to stand up by himself.
Yes.
And the cane is just standing by his side.
By his side.
And after a while, what's supposed to happen is the man's supposed to put the cane down.
Yes.
Yes.
Can I get a witness?
Yes, he does.
And because the same cane that you needed when you were weak, you don't need no more. Can I get a witness? When you couldn't walk right, I needed a
Yes,
cane
sir.
to help me along the way.
Yes.
But now I'm at a level where I spent enough time with the Lord. Now
Yes.
I'm strong enough that I don't need my cane.
Yes, sir.
I believe
Yes.
I'll lay it down. What am I saying? One day I had my cane and the people needed something. And the Lord told me, he said, take your cane and smite the rock. Water, come on out. And I did that.
Yes,
But I got stronger and I got stronger.
Yes, sir.
And one day the people needed something. Yes, they did. And the Lord told me, he said, come on out to a designated place. And I will stand there. And what I want you to do is speak to the rock.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Can I get a witness?
Yes, sir.
And the waters will come on out. What he was telling Moses was, put your cane down. You don't need it no more. You're strong enough. You spend enough time with me. Because you ought to realize by now that you don't need the cane.
Yeah.
Can I get a witness? You ought to realize by now that I'm the one that moved the rock from here to there. I'm the same God that divided the Red Sea.
Yes.
Yeah, I am. I'm the same God that fed the children in the wilderness.
Yeah.
Can I get a witness? You realize that you don't need the cane. All you need is me.
That's right.
Can I get a witness? If you call on him in the name of the Lord, want to give it to you.
Yes, he will.
Can I get a witness?
Will
Look
give
out,
it to you.
man.
Yeah. Yes, he will give it to you.
More word.
More power. Yes,
More
sir.
power.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
More word. More power.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
God will do it for you.
Yes, he will.
Yes.
Yes, he
Jesus said, if you ask anything in my name,
will. Yes.
I'll do it.
Do it. Yes, he will. Yes,
That
he
means
will.
when we
Yes,
ask
he will.
God to move the mountain,
Yes, he will.
Jesus will move the mountain for us.
Yes, he will.
Can I get a witness?
Yeah.
Yes, he will. Yeah, he will. Yes, he will.
Yes, sir.
Yes, he will.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, he will. Yes, he will, sir. Yes, he will.
Yes, sir.
Yes, he
Amen.
will. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Help me out, man. Walk with me, Lord.
Yes, sir.
Walk with me.
That's
Yes,
right.
sir.
Walk with me, Lord. Walk with me while I'm on this Jesus journey. I want Jesus to walk with me.
Yes, sir.
Hold my hand, Lord.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Hold my hand.
Hold my hand, Lord.
Yes.
Oh, hold my hand. Yes, while I'm on this
Yes, sir.
Jesus journey.
Yes, sir.
I want Jesus
Yes, sir.
to walk with me,
Yes, sir.
be my friend.
Yes, Lord.
Lord,
Yes, sir.
be my friend.